Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we're going to be taking a look at Blaze, and this is one hell of a fun node, but that comes with a huge cost. Basically you get 500% increase in your damage, but you lose all of your health in 30 seconds. And then you have power axis and power shield, and so the node combination kind of naturally is alluring everybody to the champions that reach their special attacks extremely quickly, so you can finish out the fights and before you die basically. But with short consideration, that in my opinion is pretty much absolutely the wrong way to go, or at the very least the least effective way how you can approach these fights. The key here would actually be to rely on champions that do not take damage or can potentially finish the fight with more health than they started. And in order to achieve that, you ideally want champions who have a lot of regeneration. However, in this case in particular, since you get like 900% attack increase on your special attacks, what you're looking for are champions who can heal based on the damage that they do with their special attacks. And there are two very easy, accessible and available options in form of Black Widow Clairvoyance level 2 and Rogues level 1. So in this video I'm going to be going through over some other very realistic, credible options. Obviously there will be many more. You can realistically use pretty much any champion. You will be losing some health, so you might end up using some items. But this video is meant for you guys, so you can save your items and you can save your health, and you don't have too much to worry about. Now, an easy way how to do these nodes obviously would be to use Ghost, which I'm going to demonstrate here in the first fight, especially since you take no damage whilst you're phasing, and a single level 2 will finish out the fight. So you want to spend majority of the time in your phase, so Hood Synergy prevents you from taking any damage. Drop a level 2, fight is over, but it still doesn't get us exactly where we want to be. It still was a fight where you lost a portion of your health, and inevitably, eventually, you would either have to heal up or revive your champion. However, the next fight, right here against Karnak, is going to be arguably the best option for this lane, which is Rogue. And right here we can see that you're taking significant amount of damage. However, the damage is on timer, and after 30 seconds, that's it. It expires. You take no more damage. So as long as you get it in at least one level 1 within the first 30 seconds, you will survive it. And then afterwards, you are free to heal up at any given point or use whatever special attacks you want. And in this showcase, I'm just using a rank 4 5-star rogue. So she's not even fully ranked up, but she's still blitzing through these lanes. Very quick, very easy fights. You can see 100% health. Yes, the damage isn't as crazy as Ghosts, but you lose no health. And if you mess up, you can heal up very easily. And that's all there is to it. Just bring in a rogue and you're gonna have a very easy, very fun time with these nodes, depending whether you get lucky with your crit RNG. And if you have rogue at a high signature level, you have significantly higher chances to crit. You're gonna be good to go. Very simple, and that is like the biggest takeaway. Now the video isn't quite over yet, obviously. We're gonna go over a few other options, including Black Widow Clairvoyant, which is just as potent of an option in my opinion. But another interesting perspective here would be Captain Marvel movie version. Now, admittedly, it is not quite as perfect, but the strategy here is quite simple as well. You want to abuse and utilize her indestructibility. So the first fight is going to be quite tricky to survive, so it might require to use a potion, but the rest of the quest past that point should be extremely simple, because you pretty much start already with like a bar and a half of power, and you will simply basically just finish all the fights immediately by dropping a combo, dropping a level 2, and that will be all she wrote. In this fight in particular, only reason I actually survived is because of the willpower heal from the fatigue from Captain America Infinity War, because we can see that the timer there is about to set to expire, and I'm only at like 11% health, 7% health in this point. However, as soon as you enter that binary, you do go indestructible, and yeah, that is gonna be all that really matters there. and then you can just start the next fight with a level 2, but it will still get some damage in, so it's not quite as perfect, it's not quite as recommended as it would be, let's say, with Black Widow Clairvoyant or Rogue. Speaking of Black Widow Clairvoyant, I'm going to showcase here in one of the next fights. We can see that I'm indestructible here. One combo, level 2, the fight is over. That's probably the quickest fight here. Very simple and enjoyable, but again, that's not quite the ideal scenario of you not using a single potion and actually being able to heal up. For that, we're going to be using now Black Widow Clairvoyant. We can see that here, obviously the downside as in compared to Rogue fight would be the fact that you do have to get to a level 2. But thanks to increased power gain, you shouldn't have too much trouble to do so. We can see that I am gaining power extremely quickly, dropping my level 2, healing back to full. She's halfway down pretty much, and yeah, that will be it. Again, as soon as I get to another level 2, surely I have to bait out this one. But this again lets me finish the fight with pretty much full health, save my potions, save my options, and I must add that Black Widow Clairvoyant is also an absolutely fantastic option for the final boss fight. But now, to really kind of like showcase this as Rogue's video, I'm going to be bringing in Rogue for the final fight on this path, and yeah, that's right, we have pretty much completed the entire path in like 5 minutes. We could have probably done it even quicker if we didn't try to use as many different champions. But yeah, I'm just going to bring in Rogue, drop that level 1, and that will already ensure that I survive the entire timer, because again, the damage you receive from this node in particular is capped at 100%. If you heal at any given point, the timer will simply expire and you will not die from it, so that's kind of perfect. So yeah, I dropped one level 2, unfortunately. It didn't heal me up quite full, so at this point I'm going for another level 1, getting in another heal. Very easy. Timer that damages me is about to expire, the degeneration, and yeah, just drop in some level 1s. I'm perfectly healthy, absolutely nothing to worry about here. I think at this point I decide to push to level 2, just because why not, to speed up the fight a bit. And yeah, level 2 leaves him at like 10%, puts me at level 1 pretty much, and the fight is over, nearly full health bar. And yeah, that was the entire path. So I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. I do hope it's helpful, saves you some items, and yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys next time. See ya. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about